Hello, hello, if anybody is here. How are you doing today? All right, so, hey Edwin, how you doing? Thanks for joining. I have been so busy recently, but I have this weekend off, so I am extremely excited about that. Yes, Edwin, I remember you joining on a different live stream and maybe even some of your comments on videos. I appreciate you joining every time. You're actually one of the more frequent ones here. Hey, Team Chambers. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Gonna get some Exp runs in. I have been so busy, so I'm a little bit behind, but I'm hoping I am able to do it okay. Hey, just do it. Thanks for joining as well. I'm gonna play some super shots here and then go check Atlas. So I'm just gonna hide the screen because I know I'm hovering over my castle and I don't know if my team would be happy about me broadcasting our locations all over. Just gonna make sure that our castles are okay. Yes, thankfully they are okay. I'm just gonna move to a neutral zone and put you back up here. Troop training event. Hey look, I've got some chests open. How are we doing here? How are you guys doing in that? If you have it. Tori. Oh shoot. Tori, feel like I rogue, okay. Awesome, well thanks for joining. You're getting Whale-Nogger, I'm not even sure how to say that one. Whale-Nogger, maybe? That's awesome. I actually really liked Whale. Felt like it was pretty decent. First time Mythic next season. Awesome, Chambers. That's great. I'm happy to hear that. Whoops. You know, I think I need to hide the screen again. I'm gonna have to farm some different. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to farm in a different location than I normally would at my castles, but that's okay. All right, we'll bring this back up. Gonna finish up some of these troops here. I am in the process of making so many different videos, and it's kind of overwhelming balancing them all, as well as trying to find time to make them. One of the videos I'm making is showing how many rubies, or I mean, sorry, how many diamonds overall I spend in each event and how many I end up with. I think during the crafting event, I gained 24,000 diamonds, and obviously you don't have to spend anything during that event. You just kind of upgrade and craft gear. Now, troop training, I'm spending diamonds mostly on gold to see how much diamonds to cover all the gold and how much diamonds you would earn in return. I'm actually even. I started at, I think, 123,000 diamonds. I'm at 122,000 diamonds right now, and I'm already down to this milestone. So I've only gone negative 1,000 diamonds to get all of these other rewards here. So you can see how being active and using your resources right can really make a huge difference. Dragon Goddess, thank you for joining my live video. Team Chambers, I'm glad you've been saving up chests and rubies. That's very important, and I hope you are able to succeed. If you are interested, you can always send me the amount of resources you have saved up and what your plan is for the next season, and I'd be happy to take a look and see if I can give you any input. Edwin, my team's name is Lavia Draconis, and we are actually recruiting if you're like 200 plus, if you have Emerald Dragons. We're mainly looking for people in that tier or higher. Yeah, just do it. I don't want to do that. I know Odin doesn't care. Odin does what he wants, and that's cool for him. Um, but I'm not really in the same position as Odin, so I'm gonna try to keep my Atlas positions hidden. So I'm working on Stormheim this event. Um, the great thing about, I mean, I guess it's what I try to do is keep my overall level as low as possible for the tier of dragons I'm in, because I mean overall that means you have a stronger base and um, a stronger base for your level, and you still have the higher tier dragons. However, the one downside is when you are lower level, you don't gain as much experience from running the Atlas bases or any base really. So you're having to level higher tier dragons with less experience per run. Whereas if I was over leveled, it'd be really easy to level these guys and it wouldn't take all event. Um, so that is the downside. I'm just going to turn my brightness up a little bit here. You're done until they release the new Mythic Abyssals. That's awesome. So, Dragon, that means you're obviously pretty much end game, or end game for sure. What level are you right now? Oh, just do it. You're on in one of the alliance teams, so perhaps you end up having to go defend his castles a lot. At least you know exactly where to go, because you know exactly where everyone sees him. So yeah, it doesn't really gain much experience, and these guys, these mythics have to go to level 16, and that's like almost 3 million per level now. It's kind of a lot of grinding for one dragon, and I'm planning to do 3 obsidian dragons next event. Or sorry, one emerald and 2 obsidian dragons next breeding event. $4.93, awesome, Dragon Goddess. That's great. I'm always interested, like when I made this channel, my main focus, of course, was to help newer players in lower levels, and then I had some players in higher levels and higher tiers who found interest in my videos as well. I'm curious why, or what brings you to watch my videos, Dragon Goddess. Level 49. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad you're um, here watching my videos and my streams. I appreciate the support, and I hope that my videos help you out, Edwin. Something that will be very beneficial to you is I'm just about finished a base building video that goes through all my main tips on how to keep your base strong, and we'll be doing another shorter, hopefully shorter video on my recommended base layouts for different levels. But I didn't want to put it all in one video because I didn't want it to be too long. I want it to be a little bit more clear and concise. So keep an eye out for those videos. Hopefully those will be very helpful for you. Apple, yeah, Apple was a nightmare. Yeah, around Garnet is when it started to get real crazy. It started to get a little bit harder to level up in, maybe even the Sapphire ones as well. But I was pretty much clearing a whole tier in one or two events until Garnet. Well, I think I cleared Garnet in a couple events too. Emerald, I'm definitely slowing myself down though. Dragon Goddess, you may have stepped away. If you are still there, oh, you're typing. There it is. There's the answer. Let me just read that real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad. I do try um, to give updates, like frequent updates on the new things. Um, so that's good to hear that that is something that appeals to the higher levels because I obviously want to, be able to provide something for everyone if I can. And yeah, RPW and Taco. I like Taco's videos with all the flying like different dragons she flies. Isn't she? Damn, now I don't even know. I'm getting confused. Anyways, and RPW's videos are great too. She is making videos again after her little break. So if you didn't know that or haven't seen her most recent videos, you should go check them out. Actually, we did a little video together. She kind of interviewed me on a Let's Talk Dragons video, and so that was pretty fun. Um, Getting to chat with RPW a little bit. She dug out one of my deep secrets about my name and how I came up with my name. You ran XP runs all day, just do it. Yeah, see, just do it. I don't even have elite. So imagine grinding out multiple dragons during an event without elite. It's ridiculous. I've done like 4 dragons. I think was the most I did in one event. I think that was in Sapphire actually. Um, I do spend my cats. Yes, yeah. My cats are the inspiration for my name. They're actually sleeping on the bed right in front of me. Kind of silly, I know. Um, yeah, without elite, this EXP situation is quite nuts. I do spend some of these boosts, some of rubies on these boosts when I need to. I should be able to get Stormheim to breedable this event, and that's the only one I need to get to breedable during this event. But next event, I'm definitely going to need the extra help with those EXP boosts, so I'll probably spend some rubies on more of those. So, Team Chambers. It doesn't give you full EXP, but it does give you full gold. So let's compare that right now while we're streaming, so you can see. Um, the way I see it is stopping at 75% is kind of I've completed like 2 full long segments, and so that basically is 2 out of 3. So I get to cut my run by a third, and so that saves me 1/3 of the time for running the whole base. But it only completing the whole base only gets me an additional, I think, 60,000 EXP over the 230 EXP that I would be getting from stopping. So the benefit for time to EXP to me is more worth it to stop early, especially because you do get the gold. Your cat's sleeping next to you too? Okay, see, so that's full gold there, and then 290,000 EXP, and just about 80,000 gold. So I'm going to write that down. 290 EXP, 78k gold, and 3 out of 3 long segments. I don't know how long it took to do that. I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And now let's go in again. Let's do this other way. The gold, so it says I'm going to get 85k gold, and I got a 24% tax. So keep that in mind as well. So we're going to go in again. This time we'll stop at the 75% right after rounding that last corner, which basically, like I said, is only 2/3, maybe a little bit more than 2/3 of the time. But the ratio of the EXP is much higher, unless I'm going crazy. Yeah, see, I've never experienced Elite. I haven't had that sweet taste, except for Atlas. I got that flavor, and that was a very nice experience to have when I started Atlas. And man, if I had Elite now in Atlas, it would be a game changer for me. I'm actually getting closer to 200,000 units, 200,000 troops right now, and but prior to that, I haven't had more than like 130,000. Okay, so around the corner, get that quick 74%, and then we quit. So save, I don't know, 30, 45 seconds, and I get 235 EXP and 76 gold. So the gold, I think, is a little bit less because of the bonus. I'm still decreasing that bonus. So we got 235k EXP, 76k gold, and 2-ish out of 3 long segments. So the way I look at it is, if the amount of EXP, like the 235 divided by 290, if that fraction is greater than 75 or greater than 66 to 75%, then it's beneficial to stop at 75 and just keep running that shorter period for the EXP. And if anyone else disagrees or agrees or has a different thought, I'd be happy to hear it so we can kind of talk about it and figure it out. 1 million troops, that is insane. I can't even imagine having 1 million troops. That's the dream. That's the dream for sure. Yeah, so the gold decreases every run. So I don't think that change in gold was dependent on the percent that I got. I completed the base, so it gave me the full gold, but I did lose a little bit of experience. And yeah, exactly. Team Chambers definitely agree. Yeah, I think it's a um, better value for your time for the EXP grinding. Except Team Chambers, one thing I do want to make sure I point out, which actually I just thought about today. If you are going to stop at 75%, I wouldn't do that until after you've done your 3 runs that have the daily bonus, because that extra 60% or 60,000 EXP with the 5 times multiplier definitely adds up a lot. So I do think it's worth running the 100% for the first 3 runs where you have that bonus. Does that make sense, Chambers? I am going to get Gnarlith. Hey, thanks for reminding me. Just do it. I'm going to go out and check on these egg missions. I know I got to do one here I gotta send off some lumber first. Take my lumber. Do a quick run. Who to attack? Let's just do this one. Good, I'm glad. Thanks, Chambers, for confirming that. Edwin, 40,000 troops at your level is actually quite impressive. That's a very solid amount. I wouldn't feel bad about that at all. Don't worry about like farming glory quite yet. Just work on building up your troops because you really want to make sure you have a nice, strong. Whoopsies, man! I really butchered that. A nice reserve of troops just in case you need them. Yeah, Gnarlith looks awesome to me. I know some people feel like he's kind of glitched up and maybe doesn't work as well as you would have liked, but I mean, I'm still excited about him. I'm excited to learn, figure him out. Dragon Goddess, are you getting Gnarlith as well? And yeah, Edwin, good thought. Wait for the next season, and by then you'll have enough troops saved up that you can, make some progress. It sounds, Edwin, it sounds like you're doing pretty good. So keep it up, and you'll progress really well. See, I've been doing this for like 20 minutes now, and still haven't gotten the first a single level on him. Now I do have, what is it, like 2 or 3 more days of the daily bonuses for the XP, and those make a huge difference. I'm pretty sure those each day will get me a level and a half at least, and so basically that'll get him to breedable, so I'm not too concerned. Works awesome. Once you figure out the spells, is awesome. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, if you can figure out how to use his spells, get comfortable with it, he seems like he's gonna be great. Wait, you say you're getting Gig as well, or you're getting Gig instead? I still haven't been able to get any gameplay of Gig to share on my channel, which is too bad. Eventually, hopefully. Why do you feel bad? By the way, Stormheim is kind of fun, actually. It's one of the more fun lineage dragons, I think. Not only because he has that really OP shield and damage spell, but actually when he was level 1, I was able to clear my base, my invader base. I actually really like the way his spells work together. Like, I mean, it's hard to really show when it doesn't take damage, but let's see here. Just really slowly. Boom. Heal it back. I don't know, I really like healing spells that heal and do more damage. Anyways, that's awesome that you're getting both mythics. That's also a dream that I don't think I'll ever be able to achieve. 2 lines left. That's awesome. I don't really know how many lines I have left technically because I kind of split my progress on 2 different lines, Reginald and Kulissid, because I wanted to unlock obviously the first line to start using Reginald, and then I only got Calicid up to his Emerald Stone because I can't use Obsidian ones yet. So then I went back to Reginald. So they're both kind of partway through progression. Um, so it's hard to like just at quick glance judge how many lines left or how many sigils left I'll need. Hopefully I'm not rudely surprised by how many rubies I have to spend on super sigil chests. I would very much like to be able to spend my rubies on gold chests only. If I'm able to get enough sigils from opening gold chests rather than using super sigil chests, I will definitely do that because that'll definitely earn me more progression items. Oh, you didn't like the lettuce? That's funny. Well, I mean, hey, if you don't like the way it looks, definitely not worth spending who knows how much you actually have to spend to get that. But I know it's not cheap. Yeah, so they released some pictures and like little descriptions of those winter dragons. They look really cool. I'm very excited about them. You know what I'm most excited about though is the fact that we get a discount hunter and a mythic hunter. Um, and so I think I already know what my season plan is, and I haven't even seen the preview spells and stuff. Which I think what I'm going to do is, of course, get the discount hunter, and then the invoker looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having a second invoker, which would allow me to have like another invoker attack rune. And then hopefully they have a good offensive rider because I definitely will be needing another one of those. And so that would be my 3. And then after that, the mythic hunter. Yeah, you want them all again. Also there's that free dragon, right? That you just have to log in a certain number of days and you get the dragon for free. That's pretty interesting. I didn't expect that. However, I do expect that he will, or she, whatever, this dragon will be next to useless, but who knows? You never know. Maybe it'll actually be like all the Pwimp and stuff, those kind of goofy dragons. Oops, not paying attention here. Sorry about that. Yeah, Noel. That's the one. Oops, don't run out of time here. Put your video up on the TV using phone to chat. Oh, nice. Well, as long as it's working, eh? TN, you're gonna get that invoker, huh? Yeah, I like the look of the invoker. It looks pretty majestic. It doesn't really look wintry, but I mean, I guess it kind of looks Christmassy, right? It's kind of green and red. By the way, I never did confirm with anyone. Is my voice loud enough? Is the music too loud in the background? But yeah, that invoker looks pretty cool. Hopefully the spells are also cool. Can only hope. Yeah, that pufferfish. Pufferfish was interesting. I tried to get him as high as I could. I just got him to Sapphire, Was it Sapphire? Yeah, Platinum or Sapphire. Um, Sapphire, I think, because I wanted to see what I could do with them and ideally impress people. But I think other people's videos that had a higher level and were taking out max bases was a little more impressive than my than mine. But I do feel like I was hitting a couple tiers up even with Mr. Puffer, and that'll definitely benefit me for um, like salts if you ever see that again. Dragon Goddess, I did get Namaka. I don't really use her that much, honestly. And I think maybe it's just because I haven't forced myself to get used to her yet. But the other thing, too, is I don't really have a rider yet. Reginald's on her, but he's not fully maxed out. And I don't have her runes and glyphs on her. So, I mean, for me, she's not quite as strong. She is fun though, and she does seem strong already the way she is. The problem is for me without all her like gear, rider, and runes, um, she's hitting about the same as my other dragons, and maybe even a little less. Because with my other dragons, I feel like I have other ways to get around certain bases, but really with Namaka, it comes down to whether or not your 2 rounds of ammo and invoke shots is enough to take out the red mage quick enough, or even enough in general to take out the red mage. Because I'll hit bases that I'll do 2 rounds of, I'll do my 4 shots. I'll quickly use Gale to refresh and use another 4 shots, and then I'll have the Gale going, and then I'll have another 4 shots before Gale ends, and that still won't destroy the red mage. The red mage will still be up, my Gale will end, my freeze will end, and then I'm dead. And those bases I can manage to take out using other dragons like Ronin or Kulisid or Scorpa. So for me, at least at this point, um, it doesn't really benefit me that much. We'll just attack here. It's not a big deal. Yeah, Anno would be pretty good. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get Anno. I feel like Reginald's pretty good too, though. Yeah, it does suck, but I mean, keep in mind that's only against like because with my I guess Emerald now, Emerald dragons, they're only like 2 levels, 1 or 2 levels into Emerald, but this is attacking like level 60 to 65 towers. Um, Depending on what gear they have. Obviously, I can't take out level 65 towers with max gear and a defender, but um, certain bases with level 60 to 65 towers, I can take them out with um, Scorpa or Ronin or Kulisid, but usually Namaka will struggle a little bit on those ones. In fact, maybe I should go do some Namaka runs. You can laugh at me and tell me how bad I am with Namaka. All right, let's go do some Namaka runs. Um, we'll see how we do. You guys can give me pointers in the comments there. Help me out. Okay, see, like this base, I probably wouldn't be able to take out with a single dragon at all, anyways. But I think you know what it is. I think I just get too greedy when I'm using Namaka, and I just go for gold. Okay, see, this one's level 60s, but the defense power is pretty low. This one's level 57s, and the defense power is a bit higher. So let's try this one. Give that a go. Actually, does anybody here have a base that has level like 55 to 60 towers? 55 to 65 towers, maybe? Because if you have a base with level 55 to 60 towers, roughly, um, I can run a few of my different dragons on it and see which ones are more successful. You know what's pretty cool about Namaka is you can freeze a super shot or any shot, a projectile, after the tower has been destroyed by freezing the ground where it used to be. Okay, so that worked out pretty good. Yeah, I bet that's true, Dragon Goddess, because I feel like she's like super strong, even without all the runes and glyphs. I just haven't done it yet, and so I don't know. I guess it's just the way she is for me isn't up to par. But you know what? I feel like it's just because I don't fly her enough. She probably is almost as good as all my other dragons, even without all that bonus stats. The other thing is, I just kind of feel like she's a little bit more boring to fly. I don't know. Yeah, Dragon Goddess. I was thinking about doing that. Um, I really wanted that glyph. Um, it looks a little tough. See this one. I really wanted the rune glyph or whatever from Shogroth, but I just couldn't bring myself to choose Shogroth over Kulisid or the Rider. So that's why I'm hoping that next season, if everything goes right, um, I'll be able to get a good offensive rider, get that invoker as well, and then um, I'll have the extra rune. That went pretty good too. Those were level 58 towers. But again, it was only like 800,000 defense power, and there was no defender. I think you know what I think the biggest thing is I just need to fly Namaka more. Yeah, Kulisid surprised me as well. I was very happy um, with the way I think Kulisid ended up. I still feel like Kulisid's a very strong dragon, and I really enjoy flying him. I think he's one of the most fun dragons that I have. Alright, so this is about the same defense power as the last base, but with level 60 towers. So let's see how that goes. I hope this is everybody else's opinion, but I feel like higher level towers with the same defense power, even though it's the same defense power, the higher level towers are harder to destroy. Um, at least that's how I've felt. Okay. Moment of truth. Okay, well that one went down pretty good too. Ruh-roh. Didn't quite get that last little bit of health off that dark flag there. Still managed to survive though. Yes, Chambers definitely Clissid was very broken before the nerf. I did have quite a bit of fun with the pre-nerf Clissid though. Made a couple videos just for fun, have them on YouTube. Help people understand why he really needed to be changed. Level 23 can handle 60 to 62, yeah. So I was taking out some level 60 towers. I didn't even pay attention to what level my Namaka is though. Let's see. Let's find some. Let's find a little bit higher. So 65s. 65 is 1.4 billion defense. What do you think? Can we do this with a level 23? All right, let's do that. Level 23, level 65 is 1.4 billion defense. Yeah, Dragon. I mean, if you learn to fly him, get used to flying him, I feel like he's a really good dragon. I've seen him take out some really strong bases. Okay, so here's when I get a little too, oh great, when I get a little too excited. If it wasn't for the storm tower, I may have been able to get that. Anyways, shall we come on after with... Uh-oh, I didn't even pay attention to the blue mage there. Major noob alert. All right, a little bit more than I could handle. Maybe I should have attacked him again, but I lost his name now. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Failed that one. But hey, that's how you figure out the limits, right? And that's how you get better. At least that's my motto. Try and fail and try again. Because if you don't make mistakes, you're not pushing yourself. Okay, 1.6 billion with level 60 towers. So this one might be a little easier. Still 1.6 billion. Yeah, it is good practice. See, I spent a lot of time off screen failing bases and practicing, and usually I only show my successful ones, of course, because nobody wants to sit and watch a video full of like screw ups. But okay, so let's see what happens here. Ugh, just barely. Maybe I should have done something different. Maybe I should have destroyed the dark flag with that. Oh well. Yeah, give me pointers if you want. Whoops. That's right, you miss every shot you don't take. Oh crap. Alright, Calista to clean. You're always hitting dread to test your limits? Oh, there's no more towers. Let's just quit. You want me to try Scorpa? Alright, I'll do a run with Scorpa and then we'll go back to Namaka and I'll focus that Dark Flak down first. So why does sometimes the tower, like these bases are just terrible. Oh, this guy's online too. Alright, Scorpa might be a bit of a challenge on this base too, but let's find out. Yeah, so I got the red mage down with my third round of ammo, but then I used the red spell to take out two towers in one shot, but that meant I left the Dark Flak available. Oh man, I came out too soon. I had that one too. Sorry, Edwin, that wasn't the greatest Scorpa fight. Alright, let's find a base for Namaka. That's not an ideal base. You know what I really struggle with though? Is when you have a Storm Tower and a Red Mage Dragon, what do you do then? What do you do? Like, you have to take the Storm out, but the bases I hit usually require at least 2 full rounds of Namaka's ammo to take out a tower. So even if I take out the Storm Tower with 2 full rounds, I'm still stuck with the Red Mage, and then I'm dead. You mean I freeze the Storm Tower before it goes off? Is that what you're saying? So it was like I was supposed to do it like that? Yeah, that actually kind of worked. But if there was a defender, I'm not sure if I would have had enough damage to get through it. Well, this is a new, interesting segment where you guys join me on live stream to teach me how to fly. Kind of like that. Also, this is great because I'm earning a lot of gold, which is something I struggle immensely with without having elite or time. Some level 72s. Do we dare? Let's give it a whirl. Won't know until we try. Hey, let me know if the music's too loud. I'm always a little bit worried about that now. I listened back one of my videos and it was super loud. Could hardly even hear. Oh, crap. Oh, that didn't go well. Talking about defended 90 towers, it's going to go off. So timing the white spell and then unloading ammo. Freeze the towers until ammunition refills. Yeah. I'm going to get back to reading that in a sec. Friggin', that storm tower just destroyed me. I really want to destroy this base. Oof. Crap. The blue mage kicked in just a little too soon. You freeze the towers, refills, and kill off the towers. 2-round ammunition for red, cresting wave for the dark flak, freeze for storm. Yeah, man, I didn't make it. I didn't make it at all. But the storm goes off first. So I freeze the towers but don't do damage to them, or you can get a full round in before the storm goes off, I guess, and then you attack the storm tower and then go back to the red mage. Alright, here we go. Well, this base at least, the storm is beside the red mage, so you can more easily hit the two of them. Whoops. Ah, stupid. Well, fuck myself. Put my... Okay. Here we go. No rage left. Come on. Dang it. But I guess that's my question: is when can you get the wave off if the storm tower is shielding the oh my gosh, that was nuts. If the storm tower is shielding the red mage, how can you kill the red mage in order to get off your red spell? Alright, back, left, red, middle, storm. If attack base that is heavily defended, use freeze with Illicid, so we'll give you some time to kill the rest. Oh, whoops, pushed the wrong button. So, oh good, we got a defender. Charger RT, I actually feel like I recognize his name. Yeah, that's a good strategy, Vin. To use freeze would be helpful. Alright, so I hope Dragon Goddess is still watching to see where things go wrong with this defender. Great. So I couldn't even kill the storm tower. But the good news here is there's no blue mage, so we can go in chillin'. Oh, except there's a storm there that I completely ignored. Oh my gosh. So there's the level 60 towers. Scorpa. Oh my goodness. I pushed the wrong button. This is what 2 weeks of 13 hours a day does to you. I get the weekend off, but I still haven't slept. So yeah, so it freezes the towers, but I guess so it keeps you alive until you eventually can no longer freeze them anymore. It's like the most you can get is 3 rounds off without taking much damage, right? Yeah, right. If she was equipped, she would do fine. I'm sure that's true. I guess so. My issue is because she's not equipped. I feel like she should take out higher bases. Or you know what it is? You know what I think it really is the fact that either she makes it easily or she doesn't make it at all. And with other dragons, it's like there's a bit of like you can maybe fight through it, maybe you can pull it off. And Namaka definitely does have a bit of skill there, but like definitely has a lot of skill actually. But the main thing is if you can take out the red mage. And so either you can or you can't. It's not like there's a whole ton of like variability there. Either you have enough firepower with the 3 rounds of ammo to take out this red mage, or you don't, and then you're definitely screwed. After that, you may or may not make it. See, I still made it through, but it didn't mean I was going to complete it. And so I guess, because she's not equipped, I end up finding myself in the position where more often than not, when I'm hitting higher bases, she's she's just not making it through because the towers are too high level. I think it also makes a difference too when if you're flying. Oh man, if you're flying a dragon and you're hitting max bases with your, because you said you're abyssal, right? So the dragon's more made for that tier, and then because I have dragons that can hit a couple tiers up, and I mean I guess Namaka can too, but yeah, I think it's really just if you can't take out the red mage, you're just stuck, and if you can't take out the red mage, you have a fighting chance. But so it just feels like that's like the hard stop, and I think that's what gets me, especially because she's not fully equipped yet. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Ooh, level 71s. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I guess I just wanted to wait until I got one more Invoker, because I didn't know what the next Invoker was going to be like, if it was going to be a Mythic or not. Maybe it was going to be much better. So I wanted to hold off. Yeah, she can't, you're right. She just gotta plow through it. Definitely gotta commit to her if you're gonna use her. Oh man. But I mean, I guess that's true about pretty much all dragons. Ooh, that was close. Man. If I didn't use it on the blue mage, would have had it up a little sooner. It might have been a little bit better. Yeah, next season has that Invoker. So I'm hopefully going to be able to get that one. We'll see what all comes up next season. Oh man, these tanky towers. Why is that storm tower going off so much? Jeez, even this part of the island is just beefy as freak. Not too bad. I think the dragons look really cool. I don't know what the spells will be like yet. Trying to remember, picture what the Mythic Hunter looks like. Also, when I looked at them quickly, they were seemed like they were out of order. Was the Mythic Hunter the one that kind of had some gold in it? Like, was it like shiny? Maybe it was laying on top of gold or had a gold belly? I don't fully remember. Baby Noctua. I'll have to go back and look at those pictures again. Alright, so this base should be very challenging for most of my dragons. I feel like this is a pretty reasonable, well, maybe not, it's still kind of a strong base for Emerald. So I just have too high expectations, I think. I just have too high expectations. Oh, that's the Mythic Sorcerer, okay. Okay, I'll have to go double check and see what he looked like, I forgot. Hey Z, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Alright. Oh no, the Storm Tower. Storm Tower late activations got me. Oops, let's do this. Oh, yeah, I'm a little bit too gutsy maybe. Oh man. Friggin' Storm Towers. Just the worst. Ooh, there. Oh, if I just got one more shot off before he fired. Yeah, I'm a little gutsy. Sometimes I bite off a little more than I can chew in war. So then we have to kind of scheme and plan a little bit to get 6 of the 7 stars. Usually I'm able to get it, but I've actually been using Hasset as a support to some of my teammates when they are going up against like higher level bases. So they'll run a run with Noctua or Hasset, and then I'll follow. So I've been having to fly Hasset a little bit more lately. It's actually pretty fun, and when it works out against a high level base, I mean, it feels pretty good. See, like that base was probably even a little more than the appropriate level, and that was super easy. She just went crushed right through it. I definitely shot the wrong target. Yeah, it's War Dragons. That's how it is. Hey, Christina, thanks for joining. Happy you could make it finally to a live stream. I'm not sure if I'll have much longer, but we'll see. We'll see. Some high ones. Okay. This, oh, that's pretty weak. It's hard to find good bases to hit. So you know, have a really good judge. Let's do this one. This is like a good judge, I would say. Especially if they defend, that would be like pushing the limits. Mad Tabs. Oh, seventh circle. I think I've attacked their base a few times. Crap. Does anyone watch live streams after they're done? For example, has anyone here not seen one of my streams live and then gone and watched it after? I just feel like when they're so long, it's like, how do you decide where to start, how much to watch? I guess I have watched some of Odin's live streams and kind of clicked through it a little bit. Oh, wow. See, so that was like super weak. Must not be very good gear. That was like a bulldoze. That's probably like an actual realistic base where even if there's a defender, we still would have been able to get through it pretty well. Oops. Oops. Double oops. Two Mythic Ice Hunter and Fire Sorcerer. Yes. Ooh, that was a pretty good gold haul. So, any other flights you guys want to see? Any other dragons? More of a certain dragon? Maybe attack somebody, a certain base? Oh, yes. Let's just go over here. Oh, he's like, good. I think it's getting close to that time. Man, I am exhausted, you guys. I could pass out right now. It's like, well, I guess it's actually close to 10 o'clock, which that's when I've been normally trying to go to sleep because I got to get up at like 4:30 or 5. When I have gold, I try to spend it. Yeah, you gotta be careful not to hold on to gold, to too much gold, because I'll come take it. Honestly, at this point, farming people is, well, especially because I just did a bunch of EXP runs, farming bases is the best way to go to get gold, but I'm not leveling up my um, dragon that I need to get the breedable, so it doesn't help. Let's do Calicid. This base looks fun with Calicid. So I think they were both back right blues. I didn't pay enough attention to know who I want to block. Let's do that. Ooh, close call. To know how well I did, I really have to go back and look at how many... Oh, wrong side. At how many flak shots I actually dodged and how many I didn't. Let's see. Oh, didn't do that. Whoops. Just quit that one there. Well, that's good that you don't get attacked. That's awesome. Yeah, sometimes I'll have like 500 to 1 million or whatever, and I don't often get attacked. So, I mean, some people are just lucky, I guess. Sorry if I'm not as entertaining, or maybe I'm never entertaining. I shouldn't say as entertaining. Maybe I'm not entertaining at all. Sorry if I'm not entertaining today. I'm going to blame it on being really tired, at least for today. Alright, we've got a defender in that one. Well, potentially. This one's a much stronger base. This one looks fun too. So let's resist the dark flak. I'm going to resist the dark flak and try to dodge. Resist the fire flak. See how tired I am? And I'm going to try to dodge the dark flak. Whoa. I don't know if that was just me being tired and terrible, or if that had partly to do with the blue mage activating early. Am I doing something special on Christmas? You mean for my YouTube? GK, hello. Thanks, appreciate it. I really appreciate that support and encouragement. It really does mean a lot. All of you who support me and share good comments and stuff definitely keeps me interested in wanting to keep making videos, because I mean, that's obviously why I started, to get information out to people and to help people, you know, learn and share my tips. So knowing that it's reaching people and that they appreciate it obviously is making an impact on me continuing to make more videos and put in the, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 hours it takes to make some of these videos. I hadn't thought about it, Edwin. What do you think? What kind of suggestion do you have for a video I could do for Christmas? A special video? Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. Oh, GK, you were at the summit? That's really cool. I'm really sad I wasn't able to go. I was working a lot, and so I wasn't able to make it. But I would have been really cool. I would have loved to go. Also, I'm very interested to hear what you brought up about me at the summit. Um, Pretty cool that you felt like I was a point of discussion. Ooh, can we do it? I wasn't sure we'd get through that base. That was kind of lucky. Kind of lucky indeed. Uh-oh. Oh, these are weaker. That's good. So yeah, I just love Kalith. There's just so much going on with him. I feel like he's got so much ammo still. He can blink in and out. That's alright, Dragon, no problem. I figured that you had to go do something. They were talking about adding in possibly YouTubers' videos for tutorials. Oh, that's cool. Like into the game somewhere, or like where would that go? Awesome. Just got back from San Fran. Yeah, and I'm down in California still, like just south, so it wouldn't have been that bad to go. I'm close to LA, so it would have been pretty cool if I could have been there. It would have been a lot of fun. You know what I have asked a few times to the creators faction is if I could somehow get access to like a test account that would let me fly dragons before they were released, so that when they were released I would have a better ability to share my opinion and potentially even record some videos of me flying before release so that I could share them when they were released so everyone could see them in action a little bit. Especially because, I mean, I'm not able to get every single dragon that comes out. I wish I could. But I'm limited to making videos about dragons that I can get. Yeah, it's true. The game is getting a lot more complicated. Even just since I started, I'm having a hard time keeping up with with my own tutorials for people. And even like some videos that I've made when I first started, which hasn't been that long ago, they're like they don't even apply it that much anymore. But it's a good thing that those ones that don't really apply, they're the ones that only have like 30 views on them, so no harm there. Sorry, my throat's getting real dry. So GK, what level are you? What tier are you in? And what's your like? Um, what league? Thanks, GK. I really appreciate hearing that. I'm glad that people find that it's beneficial to people, and knowing that it's not just the early game players that are interested in my channel. That some like higher levels are actually into it as well. Hey, hey, Edwin, you never did give me your idea for what to do for. Uh-oh, didn't realize this was going to be such a tough. Oh man. Think I can pull this back? Whew. I don't know that that's luck. I think that's just pure... I mean, I don't think that's skill. I think that's just pure luck. That was an interesting run, trying to read the chat a little bit while flying, then nearly dying, and then somehow managing to salvage it. Whoops. Alright, get from the chat. Oh, what? I missed something? Because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, just a little bit of farm. People like me can't even relate to our early game experience to them because the game was so different for us. I've been playing since June 2014. Wow, that's a long time. And that makes sense, GK. Yeah, I never really thought about that. Like, how can you give advice to people just starting the game now when the game is so different than it used to be? That's a good point. I never actually thought about that. Oh, good. I just used Ronin, and now I have the mission for Ronin. I guess we get to use Ronin. All right, Edwin. Thanks for hanging around for a while. I appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. So, GK, you're 514. That might be the highest level that I know of who's watched my videos. Not that somebody higher just doesn't comment, but that's the highest I think that anybody's posted for me to see. Yeah, Atlas. Honestly, Atlas was really hard to get. I mean, I still am such a noob in Atlas. Well, okay, maybe I wouldn't say such a noob, but when you compare what I know to what there is to know, it just makes me feel like I don't know anything. I've got the basics down, and that's pretty much all I feel comfortable saying I can do. Because people have asked me to make videos on like different, I can't believe I left that. On all like different things with Atlas, like certain things with politics and certain things with different team roles and stuff, and I hardly know anything about all that stuff. There's a lot about Atlas that I still don't know, and honestly, I don't know when I'll learn it because it just seems like way too complicated and not something that you just kind of pick up. You actually have to get involved with it to figure it out. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing my videos. I appreciate that. I can only reach so many people with my videos, and I can only send them to people who I have in chats. So I struggle to know how to better like spread my videos to people. I don't know that I can do much more. So I do rely on people who, like you, who share them. This base might be tough for Ronin. This might be another one that I bite off more than I can chew, but whatever. Whoops. Oh, if I healed just a little bit sooner. Ooh, come on. I don't think you were here, GK, but I am basically finished with a base building video. So hopefully you know some people who could benefit from that. Um, it's my general base building tips. Um, and then I'm going to have like a more detailed video on specifically the layout for different levels. I wanted to keep them separate because I feel like they're kind of different and I didn't want it to be too long. But this video is almost done. I feel like I should just put it out as soon as I can. Part of me feels like waiting until fortification comes out, but I don't know. I feel like it's maybe better to put it out earlier than later so more people will see it by the time fortification comes around. Wow, GK, that's crazy. Like I didn't I didn't realize that so many people like even higher, especially higher levels in high um, leagues cared about my videos at all, let alone PG actually knowing about them. Who did you talk to specifically? Like I know that people from the creators faction would know my name, but I don't know about outside of that. I'm glad that you feel like I explained things very clearly. That's like, excuse me. I spend so much time on my videos because I want it to be as clear and concise as possible. I don't want to ramble and I don't want to talk in circles trying to explain things over and over again. And what I really dislike is posting a video and then a week later looking back at it and saying, well, maybe I should remake that because I didn't really say this or that. So I put a lot of time and thought into it, and I can't always cover everything or make it foolproof. So I am actually remaking some of my different PvP event videos because I feel like I just need to fix some things because I made those early on. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was a whirlwind. It would have been pretty cool to be there. What kind of things did you do there, or what was kind of going on? Lots of I think I saw some streams on their like Twitch with some kind of like conferences talking about the game and how the art's done and stuff like that. That'd been pretty interesting to see. Oh, man, I'm actually also kind of um, pleasantly surprised how well these live streams have been turning out. I think the most I've had was on a different stream at one time was like 13. This stream I think the most was actually see if this shows it right here. 14 this stream was the most that we had at once on this stream. I think that's my record. Cool. Thanks, guys. And yeah, I mean, it's awesome having people around and seeing new people coming up in the chats, mentioning things and talking. Um, I'm really happy with how this has come. Obviously, I couldn't be like have this many viewers or subscribers or whatever without you guys sharing it. So I definitely appreciate that. If anyone's still listening, I feel like It's coming to a close. The viewers are dwindling. I'm dwindling, honestly. I need to sleep pretty soon before I crash and keep streaming for hours. But at least I'm able to get a lot of EXP grinding done here. Also did a lot of gold farming. That'll save me a little bit of gold there. Hey, Azim Chowdhury. I'm not sure how to say your name, but I'm sorry if I butchered it. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Just doing some more EXP runs. We did a bunch of um, test flights with Namaka and some Calicid and some Scorpa. Oh man, got a lot of gold. I think I got like what, over 2 million gold just from doing those like test flights. Now I'm back to doing some EXP runs because I'm running on fumes here. I'm exhausted, so I can't really focus on flying very well. So this is a bit more mindless. How are you doing in the event so far, Azim? Yeah, those are. Also, we did some Ronin runs too. Um, I really like those dragons. They're my top dragons, of course. Excuse me. What are you breeding, Azim? Or what have you bred? Oh, how about me? Pretty good so far. I bred Stormheim, this dragon. I just have to get him to breedable so I can breed Desi. And then I will breed Desi and put him in the incubator and just let him cook as long as he needs to. Except I'll probably have to pop him out. Um, oh man, you know what? I bet he's gonna breed. It would breed the entire time. Oh well, I don't know. So I'm gonna just let him cook in the incubator for a while, and then get him out maybe a week before or a few days before the event. A week before probably, so I can level him up with ease, and then be ready because I'll have to do a lot of leveling next breeding event. I'm gonna have Daisy to level, Noctua, Lumina, and then I'll get Archimera. That's how you say it. Um, but I probably won't have to level that one up. You got Tuck to this breed and a couple Vanguards. Awesome, Azim. That's awesome. Oh man, I'm so tired. I should probably just go rather than putting you all to sleep as well with my yawning and boredom. Do you have a favorite dragon right now, Azim? Those darn towers. Anyone else here in the chat right now? How are you guys doing with the event so far? You're liking Gig. Oh, you have Gig, hey? That's awesome that you're enjoying Gig. Gig looks pretty cool. Looks like fun. I wish I had some gameplay to share on my channel. If you want to send me some to line, if you can record, I mean, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I bet Gig would be, I think Gig would be, I mean, Gig looks like one of the coolest warriors so far. So if I was to, I don't really fly warriors that often, but if I was to fly one, Gig would probably be one that I would want to spend some time working on. Do you have Gig as well? Just do it. Is it day or night? I mean, it's night for me. It's about 10. It's just after 10 p.m. for me now. But keep in mind, I was up at 4:30 in the morning, and I've been doing that schedule for the past 12 days. Have you guys heard of the Swirkle? We're gonna Swirkle. Oh, you're being attacked because they gave access, or they got bubbled. They gave access to the enemies so that they could attack you. Oh, that's not very cool. Hopefully, it's not related to my team in any way. I don't have Narlith yet, Azim, but I am planning to get him. Hopefully, in a week or so, I'll have him. Azim, do you have Line, the app Line? Yes, Dragon Goddess, I did. Someone I know called Murder by Numbers got Narlith in the first, I don't know, few weeks or something, and gave me all the footage for that video. Swirkle, 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 boom. Sorry, I'm beyond tired. Problematic decision. You like Gig, but seems you won't be able to clear bases while defended to 1 to 2 above. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably accurate. Maybe at the higher tiers more so, but I mean, it'd be a fun and reliable dragon to fly otherwise. Oh yeah, Azim, if you don't mind sharing some Gig gameplay, add it, send it to me online. My line ID is DA Broski. DA Broski. There you go. That's my line ID if you want to add me. Yeah, Dragon Goddess. That wasn't my footage. I wish. That'd have been pretty awesome to have him. But yeah, I was so happy that I was able to get some of that footage to share early on, because I know a lot of people wanted to see him in action right away. I wanted to see him in action right away. But yeah, I wish I was able to like test fly all these dragons. Like if I was able to test fly them and take some videos beforehand, then I'd be able to share a lot more accurately how the dragons were and what I thought about them. Yeah. Oh, oops. We're not paying attention to this one. Well, that's good. That gig looks pretty solid even at endgame. I've just heard that with defenders he struggles at endgame, but maybe it depends on the gear of both of you and all that stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of things to consider with Wars and Atlas. It's hard. It's hard to know. Like, you kind of just have to have dragons of different types and styles so that you can use the best one in whatever situation that you're in. I just turn every situation into a hunter situation, so that's how I do it. The nice thing about all this EXP farming is you get some extra gold. Not very much once the multiplier is empty, but some. And then I do get some, what was I going to say? Totally lost my train of thought. Oh, extra chests. The chests that you get from actually doing these EXP runs is pretty reasonable. It's not much less than actually chest farming. Not very much. Took a while. PG AWOL was there, but I was talking to the lead engineer. Can't find his name anywhere. You were talking to the lead engineer and he knew me? That's kind of crazy. One guy on YouTube has 2 videos undefended. They were 2 videos defended, but they were not hard defenders, and maybe not super flyer on gig, but he doesn't kill everything, sadly. I love Hunters. Pathlocks was my absolute favorite. Yeah, Hunters are awesome. I couldn't get Pathlocks. I think that was like the season I started, or right after I started or something. My line ID is DA Broski. I'll just post it again there. DA Broski, that's my ID. That's pretty cool that he knew of me. That's awesome. Yeah. Kind of surprised about that, but I mean, I'm glad that I'm known. Can't complain about that. And yeah, Christina, videos getting defenders in a video is challenging for the first, right? For one thing, the even more challenging thing is to actually have them stay and defend hard. So I've had to just ask people in like league chat or in line and say, hey, like, can you guys defend and actually try to stop me? And that's like the only way I can actually get good defended videos, honestly. Awesome, thanks Azim, I really appreciate that. That'd be great. Well, all this EXP grinding is getting me much closer to my goal. Well, to breedable for this dragon. That's my goal. I'm very confident now that after the next couple days of the daily bonus EXP, I'll be within very close range of breedable. I wonder how many gold or bronze chests I've gotten. I didn't really check. I think I had like 5,200 prior to tonight, roughly. Maybe we'll go see how much I have now after this. Also, I don't know if you guys use, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. What is it called? Instagram. Someone encouraged me to make an Instagram, so I created an Instagram for my YouTube channel. I got a few people following me right now. Got a few pictures up, and so if you're interested in following that, that's in the description of most of my videos, or you can just search Shivenzo the Grind or the Grind War Dragons or something like that on Instagram, and it should show up. Ooh. Okay. Well, it looks like I've got at least 150 to 200 gold chests tonight. That's pretty good. Not too bad for less than a couple hours. No, thank you. Earn EXP. Now, I just earned a ton of EXP, and none of it counted because I hadn't opened this up yet. That's so irritating. Well, more EXP, here it comes. Alright, sorry guys, so tired. Hanging in there, I'm hanging in there. If you guys are still here, I'm still here for a little bit longer. I can do a little bit more if you guys are still into it. But yeah, if you're interested in that Instagram, you can go check that out. I'll probably be posting updates of my videos there. I can post like brief updates of like when changes are happening or like the new events that are coming out. I can put all that more easily on Instagram rather than on YouTube, at least for now. I think once I get 1,000 subscribers, I can start making like little posts on YouTube, like Odin and RBW have done, and that would be an easy way for me to do like little updates about this change is coming now, or check the forums for information on this, or this event is next, rather than having to like make a video specifically to say, hey, fortification. Also, there's a rune coming out or something. I don't know. Nice. Yeah, guys, link up, get some gameplay, and then send it to me to put on YouTube, or put it on YouTube yourself. I'll share it to other people. I'll tell people to go to your YouTube if you have it, if you're into that. But if you don't put stuff on YouTube, I would love to take it and share it. because I know I still get tons of people asking um, asking for gameplay. Sorry, I'm just gonna hide the screen just for a second here. Oh, that's somebody who is, I think, watching the video. Kilgar. Kilgar was she, right? Or is that the name of somebody else? Alright, let's unhide that. Kilgar. Who's Kilgar again? Was that GK? I think that's GK. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Alright, back to a couple more Exp Runs. I'm excited to see that footage, guys. Hopefully you can share it with me, and then I can put it together and just kind of review how Gig does with his spells and how he works a little more detailed. Man, I also got a video that I haven't gotten around to posting yet of Showgroth. Somebody gave me some footage of Show to use, so I have to go through it and kind of dissect it and say this is a good way to fly him or try to do this. Instead, what else? I think I have a couple other videos pending. I think I already mentioned I'm putting together a video of Atlas and how to use resources in Atlas to score well in the Atlas events. Because, I mean, I score pretty good in the Atlas events, and I mostly spend diamonds for my gold. I don't have elite, so I don't get very good gold from farming. It takes a long time to farm gold, so I rely on my diamonds as my source of gold. But I'm still able to continually increase my diamond supply. I'm up to over 120,000 now. And I think it just takes some planning and stuff. What's going on here? Should we back them up just in case? Let's do it. Oh, nice. Give him a little bit of props there. He didn't choose ammo first. You better watch this and tell and see that I trash talk that he didn't shoot his ammo before using deflecting gale. Oh, why do you swap? Don't do that. Don't swap. In and out, let's attack. The reason being that that extra few seconds could be the difference between losing troops and killing troops, so don't recommend it. Hey, Azim and Dragon Goddess, let me know how that run goes. If you guys end up linking up right now, I'd be interested to hear on the stream how that went. Oh man. Probably eat something too. I think I skipped dinner. Alright, no problem. Azim, in-game name, Dragon Goddess. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, level 13. Now I can easily get to breedable. I don't even really have to like continue grinding this. I can just wait for the daily bonuses. So in that case, maybe I'll do some of this. No, I'm not really in the mood or in the state of mind to do Atlas attacks right now. Just mess around a little bit longer with some runs here. And honestly, I'm just mostly hanging out to find out how that run goes with Gig. Looking forward to that. If it'll ever load. It's frozen, so I think I'm gonna have to restart my phone here. So I'm gonna put this on hide the screen, restart the game. Sorry, I just gotta get this restarted. Where do I go here? Maybe we should play my little intro video. You guys can go watch that later. What do you guys think of that intro video? If anyone's still here, that is. What do you think of that intro video that RPW made for me? I think it's pretty dope. RPW's helped me a lot with starting my channel. She made my logos. She made now my introduction little clip, which I think is pretty sweet. Man, I wish I could just play other music that I didn't have to worry about copyright. But the upside is if I was able to play other music, I would be singing along to it. I couldn't help myself, and so you guys would be suffering listening to me singing along to music all the time. Waiting for me to sleep. He's attacking. All right, I'm excited to hear. Hopefully, Dragon Goddess, you can watch and do both of those things at the same time. I'm gonna pull up, if you haven't seen my little intro video, I'm gonna pull that up. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, except I don't know if I can play it through. It's not, oh, is that it? Nope, still not playing the audio. At least not for me. Anyways, you will have to go check it out on my YouTube channel if you want to hear it. Okay, another target. I don't mind stealing some more gold from someone. This is a big reason why I like Scorpa so much, because everyone lengthens their base like this, especially in Atlas. So Scorpa is great because you can enshroud and speed yourself up the majority of the base. And I do think it saves a significant amount of time when you're comparing it to a dragon who's flying the whole length of the base at normal speed. So I like to think that it saves me a lot of troops in Atlas when I'm attacking. But that requires that I use Scorpa, so I definitely do use Scorpa quite a bit, especially in Atlas. Because I feel like Scorpa is one of my more reliable dragons anyway, so at least till I get more comfortable with, well, any of my other ones. Ruh-roh. Oh man, well, we're back up to 8 viewers, it looks like. Getting a few more people joining. That's awesome. If you're just joining in and you're, oh my goodness, is that just me, or did that say 1.2 million gold? That's awesome. That's good. That's good stuff. Oh. If you are just joining in, feel free to say hi in the chat. Please forgive me for being on the edge of delirious. Well, you know what? I'm not sure if I'm still on the edge. I think you could argue that I have gone over the edge of delirious at this point. I am exhausted, but we're going for a little bit longer here. I'll probably have to go in about like 5 or 10 minutes, as I don't think I can keep this up much longer. Looking forward to hear from Dragon Goddess how that attack went from Azim using Gig against Dragon Goddess's base. Ugh. Swing and a miss on that one there. First attack didn't go so well. Dang. Too bad. Whoa. Oh, man. My attacks aren't going so well right now either, so that makes 2 of us. Alright, you go again. Get it. Believe in you, Shazim. Shazim. See? Azim. Shazim. I'm delirious. I hope no one's actually really paying attention to this right now. And if you are, I do ask for your forgiveness. I do my best to try to be as serious and productive in my videos as possible. This is not that, but this is live stream. It's more chill, right? It's allowed. Hopefully it's appreciated by some people in some regards. If anyone happens to ever watch the end of this video. You are. Okay, great. Someone at least. At least someone. Oh, good. Well, now I don't know what you are. You are listening to it, or you are appreciating this side of it. That is what I don't know. It's 1:30, so you're delusional too. Perfect. Two delusionals make sanity, right? We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that for now. I think that's necessary. I think that's definitely necessary. Ronino. I don't use Ronin as much as I should either. I just got comfortable with Scorpa. Scorpa was like a safety net. Ronin's fun. Requires a little bit more precision though. I really should consider ruining my dragons a little more intensely. All right, can we get the 4 spot here? Oh, got him. Oh, what? That guy didn't die. 4 spot is different than the... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. I don't think I can say that. I don't think I should say that on here. I'm not that tired. I'm tired, but not that tired, thankfully. Oh, man. All right. Maybe we'll do one more. I think this is my last one though, and then because I feel like I'm like about to just pass right out, like any second. And you know what? How delusional I am. We're doing this last one with Hyaku. Oh, that's too bad. I don't know, maybe it's gear or something, or maybe your base is just too strong. Hyaku for the win! Oh my goodness, this beast mode. Oh, it's the farms and mills that are gonna get me. Yes. Can we do it? Oh, I should have waited to use the bloodlusts. Oh well. Good enough. 97. Alright, well, thanks to everyone who stuck it out to the end. Man, Dragon Goddess, you were here pretty much the entire stream. Thank you for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. It was great talking to you, as well as the rest of you who were here in and out as well. I know several of you were on for quite a long time. Just do it. You were waiting for me to go to sleep. But did you miss it? Are you gone? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Whatever. Thanks for sticking around, everyone. I guess is 12.5 defense my view, but everyone else view is 8 billion. Yeah, it was fun. Hopefully we'll see you around in another stream or in the comments of one of my videos. But yeah, thanks for your tips with Namaka. Thanks, Christina. Still here. Just do it. Awesome. All right, Christina, keep an eye out. I got a base building video coming out pretty soon. I'm also trying to rework all the different PvP tutorials and a couple other things coming out. Just a matter of getting them done on this crazy busy month. So, yeah, hopefully, I think I'll get the base building video out tomorrow, post that one. All right, thanks everyone, appreciate it. All your support is much appreciated. We'll definitely look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care.